Well, hello everyone, a very good afternoon to you all, and welcome here to Glenwood Drive. A prestigious street, of course, amongst our Springvale South community. A low turnover pocket, and today we offer you, for the very first time, number 16, never been sold before in its life. History is in the making. By way of introduction, my name is Harry Lee. On behalf of our owners and the good team here at iSell Group, it is our pleasure in welcoming you all as participants of the auction for this premiere address. What I also did mention that we are in a low turnover pocket of Springvale South, and we got to look at the reasons. Number one, location. When it's good location, will forever remain a great location. If you look at our proximity, not only to Springvale itself, but schooling, shops, temples, everything is just literally around the corner or down the road. You can literally walk to everywhere, everything within walking proximity. Even if you want to go somewhere a bit further out, you've got easy accessibility to Heatherton Road, Springvale Road, Monash freeways, getting into the city in about 30 to 35 minutes. It is a premium locale that everyone wants to buy in, but certainly very few get the privilege to experience. The home itself, you go inside, as you can see, has been meticulously kept throughout its years. Well maintained, immaculate. You do have your standard 3 bedrooms, large L-shaped lounge dining area, a modernized kitchen that has been transformed over the years, a central bathroom, but important, it is all sitting on 620 odd square meters of land. That not only gives you further opportunity, it provides you options and flexibility. So you have a large land allotment in the most premium location of Springvale South, and a home that is being kept where it can be easily rented out, or furthermore can be a home you can move into and call it home. This is your time and chance to make a difference, folks, to add to your portfolio or to change your life forever. Make sure you make it count. So without further ado, I turn it over to you in your hands now, calling for an opening bid here for 16 Glenwood Drive, Springvale South. Where shall we begin? Name your figure. Where do we say go? In your hands.
600?
Bright start, sir. Welcome in and good luck. At $600,000 kick-off proceedings there, and from here, I love to think we'll travel in $20,000 on the advance. At $600,000, 20 it is. Welcome in and good luck, madam. At 620 now, at 40 if you like, sir, with the retort. At 620, 2 of you win it already. At $620,000, things are heading up. At 620 and 40 if you like, sir, with the nod. Acknowledged away. Well secured there at 40 and 60 if you like. At $640,000 and 60 there we go. Well secured there at $660,080 if you will, sir. At $660,000 now given. 80 it is. Prompt response there at $680,000. At 90 it is. At $690,000 and 7 if you like, instinctively at $700,000. Could have been your bid, ma'am. Love to say 710 at this point. At $700,000 now. At 710 it is. Snatched away at 710 and 20 if you like. At $710,000 now. 720 and 30 if you will. 30 well bid at 730, 40 if you like. At $730,000 now at 40. A strong play for the keys at 740 and 50. At 45, okay, we'll work with you, sir. 45 and 50 if you will. At 7.5 and 55 now. At $750,000, could I say someone go further 5? Call 755 going first call. 54. Was that a lucky number for you there, sir? 754. Very precise indeed at 54. 60 naturally, I would have thought, sir. 55 to round it. At 55 now, call 60, sir. At 755 it goes first time. 57 with authority at 57 there and 60 if you will, sir. At $750,000 now, could I say 760, 758. Nudging it forwards there, 750 at 60, there we go. At $760,000, 3 of you only confirming its desirability at 62 now. At $762,000 at 65 if you like. At 762 and man, what do you say?
65.
765. Could I say 770, sir? The 1s and 2s certainly appear inadequate at this point in time. At 765 for this prized possession. 6767, 767. At 67 it is then. At 770 if you like. I'll take this opportunity, folks, to let you know that we are on the market. We sell away no better bid at $767,000 now. 68. Lucky digits there at 768 on reserve, and we sell no further advance. 69.5. 769 and a half. Could I say 770 there? Another 500, a mere 500 at 770. At 770 it is now. Could I say 775 maybe? At 771. At 71 it is then. At 75 if you like. At 771 now, young family, haven't heard from you. At $771,000 we are on the market. We sell away. No further advance. At 771 it goes. First time. 771,000.
72.
775. Good. 775. 80 if you like. At $775,000 now. Would you stretch it away and call it 780? At 7 3/4, could I say $780,000? And madam against you also at 7 3/4. Just remember, in the last few weeks, 777. Lucky digits there, 777 and 80 if you like, sir. $777,000. 82 adds a 5 on top at 782, raising the stakes there at $782,000. And could I say maybe 85 at $783,000? At 83 it is then, and sir, what do you say? Eyes on the price at 85 now. At 785 and 90 if you like. Yeah, 90. At 790, good. At $790,000 at 91 and 91. Gentleman means business there at 91 and 95 if you like. At 791 or creep it. What? 92. 92 and 92 now, and the response there, sir, swiftly towards maybe even 800,000 at 94. At 794 at 80 if you like. At $794,000 now. Love to think at least 800. What do you say? 96. At 796 now, slender lead there at 96, and sir, we are playing for the keys and the title. What do you say? I love to think $800,000. Certainly looks better on the contract as well. At 96, could I say a neat 800? At 796, would it add 4 on top? Call $800,000. Sorry? 97.5. At 97.5. 2.5, what do you say, folks? At 97.5, and sir, against you now, could I say a neat 8? 98, 98. Gone with the 5 there at 98, and sir, $800,000, 801. 801 it is. At $801,000, and could I say 5? At $801,000, could I say a further advance? You've done so well today. This is your time to dig deep, to go a little bit further.
No.
There we go. 1.5. 801,500 it is. And 801,500. Look, all to play for at 803. At $803,000. At 803 now, sir. It's a gorgeous day to end your real estate search. If you think about it, you've been waiting for this time. In the making. 805. $805,000. 807. $807,000. And 10 if you will. At 807 now. Could I say 10? $807,000. Just make sure you leave no stone unturned. $807,000. Any more? You sure? You've been absolutely fantastic. Thank you as well. $807,000. No further advance. It goes, folks, at 807. Once, twice, third and final call at $807,000. We sell. So, congratulations.
Hi, I just wanted to say a very great thanks to Harry and the team at iSell, Springvale South. We're very happy with the auction result today. It exceeded all our expectations. Harry's service and attentiveness throughout the campaign was extremely excellent. He was always in contact with us, updating us on what the market conditions were and also what the level of interest was in our property. As I said earlier, we are extremely happy with the service received from iSell, in particular Harry, and also his performance today at our auction. We couldn't have expected any more with the result that he obtained. I would recommend Harry's services to anyone looking to sell or buy property here in Springvale South.